Prema Bhakti Swakamne Namoradikaya Chabiya Priyaya Namoradikaya Devaluya Jai Hare Swami Srila Prabhupada ki, Iskcon Pandacharya Srila Prabhupada ki, Nanda Guru Vaishnava Vrinda ki, Namacharya Srila Haridas Thakur ki, Vimsika Ho Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda, Shri Advaita Gadadhar Shri Vasadi Gaura Bhaktivinoda ki, Shri Shri Radha Krishna Gopi Gopinath Shamakund Radha Kund Giri Govardhan ki, Vrindavan Dham ki, Mayapur Dham ki, Jagannath Puri Dham ki, Jamuna Maya ki, Ganga Maya ki, Tulsi Devi ki, Bhakti Devi ki, Samaveta Bhakta Vrinda ki, Harinam Sankirtan Yoga ki, Briyat Madanga Transcendental Book Distribution ki, Iskcon Ireland ki, Giri Govardhan ki, Go Premanande, all glories to the assembled devotees, all glories to the assembled devotees, all glories to the assembled devotees, all glories to Shri Sikuru and Gauranga. So the next part of the program is we're going to have the class by His Grace Abhay Giriraj Prabhu ki. Hare Krishna.
ये लगा दूँ हरी अभय प्रभु को भी तो ये वाला हाँ मैंने से एक सेकंड ये मेरे जैकेट ये निकालो इसमें से एक और फंसा रुक 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 ये माइक लगा और ये वाला भी लगा लैपटॉप है ना हरे हरे कृष्ण हाँ आवाज़ नहीं आ रही ये भी नहीं लग रहा ये लगाना मेरा हाथ पे सही
यमुना तीरवनचारी जय राधा माधव कुंज बिहारी गोपी जना वल्लभ गिरिवरधारी यशोदानंदन व्रज जनरंजना यशोदानंदन व्रज जनरंजन यमुना तीरवनचारी यमुना तीरवनचारी गोविंद बोलो हरि गोपाल बोलो गोविंद बोलो हरि गोपाल बोलो गोविंद बोलो गोपाल बोलो गोविंद बोलो गोपाल बोलो राधा रमण हरि गोविंद बोलो राधा रमण हरि गोपाल बोलो हरे कृष्णा 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 हरे 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 राम 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 हरे 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 कृष्णा 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 हरे 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 राम 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 हरे हरे जय राधा दामोदर राधा दामोदर राधे जय यशोदा दामोदर जय यशोदा दामोदर यशोदा दामोदर जय यशोदा दामोदर जय जय प्रभुपाद 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 जय जय प्रभुपाद जय गौर प्रेमानंदे हरे कृष्ण ओम अज्ञानतिमिरान्धस्य ज्ञानाञ्जनशलाखया चक्षुरुन्मिलितं येन तस्मै श्रीगुरुवे नमः जय श्रीकृष्ण चैतन्य प्रभु नित्यानंद श्री अद्वैत गदाधर श्रीवासादि गौरभक्तवृंद हरे कृष्णा 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 हरे 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 राम 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 हरे 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 कृष्णा and welcome everyone to today's program, that is Govardhan Puja. Thank you, Prabhu. So it is my great fortune to be sitting here, and my special thanks to His Grace Manu Prabhu for giving me this opportunity, because this is the month of Kartik, the most auspicious month among the 12 months, and in that Kartik, today is the most auspicious Govardhan Puja, or the day of Govardhan Leela. So until now we must have, all of you know, so anyone in India mostly, whether they are theist, atheist, at least they know that Krishna lifted the Govardhan hill. This everyone knows. I don't know much about the Western world, but at least in India they know. So this is a given that Krishna is going to lift the Govardhan hill today as well. But today we are going to understand the mysteries behind it. What he did and why he did that, right? For instance, I'll tell you, there are two things. First is that there is a statement, a tattva, philosophy, and then there is a bhav, a mood. For instance, if two people love each other, could be sibling, parents, or could be partner, spouse, and one of them is angry and they say that, don't even look at me, I don't want to talk to you, right? So that is a statement. But the bhav could be, please talk to me, right? So there's this difference. So today we will try to understand the bhav, the inner mood, why Krishna did, why he lifted the Govardhan hill. Now this is a Herculean task for a neophyte devotee like me. Hari Bol. Hare Krishna. So it's not easy for me to be sitting here and giving this discourse, because the lecture that we'll be hearing today is from various shastras. So I'll be quoting from where I have taken the points, from various acharyas, from different Puranas, and the focus, the base would be Srimad Bhagavatam, because that is our base Granth or Mool Granth of Gaudiya Vaishnavas. So my first and foremost Dandavats to His Divine Grace A.C. Bhaktivedanta Swami Srila Prabhupada, then my Guru Maharaj, and all the present acharyas of Iskcon, and last but not the least to all the Vaishnava and Vaishnavis present here. So kindly bless me so that I can able to speak today, and then you have some takeaways for your home and you think about it. So with that, let me start today's class. Vancha kalpatarubhyascha kripa sindhubhyevacha patitanam pavanebhyo vaishnavebhyo namo namah. In the Garga Samhita, that's one of the scriptures, once it is mentioned that Krishna, he tells to Radharani that now we have to go to the material world. So understand that there are two worlds, spiritual and the material. God comes from the spiritual world to the material world, does his pastime and goes back. Repeat after me. Janma karma chame divyam evam yo veti tatvata tyaktva deham punarjanma na eti mameti. So Pandava. So Lord Krishna says in Bhagavad Gita 4.9 that my pastimes and my birth are transcendental, and one who understands this by fact, they will come back to me. So that means that there are two worlds, not one. Krishna descends from that world to this world, and that is the meaning of the word avatar. Avatar means to descend, to come down. So Krishna tells Radharani that now it's time and we have to go to this material world. So Radharani says, Yatra Vrindavanam nasti na yatra yamuna nadi yatra govardhano nasti tatra mam na mana sukham. Meaning, if there is no Vrindavan, there is no Yamuna Nadi and Yamuna river, and there is no Govardhan, I am not going to this material world. So it makes sense, right? If let's say tomorrow we had to shift house or move to a different house, right? So what we would say, that yatra washing machine nasti na yatra Wi-Fi connectionam yatra refrigerator nasti na me mana sukham. Meaning, if there is no Wi-Fi connection, no refrigerator, no washing machine, why would I shift? I am better, right? Similarly, Radharani also said the same thing. I am happy in this spiritual world. Why do you want me to go to this material world? So Krishna says, oh, is that your condition? Do you want these three things? She said, yes. If I do that, then I will come. Fine. So then Krishna slowly descended all these three things. Vrindavan Dham, Yamuna Nadi and Govardhan. Now Vrindavan and Yamuna are different story. Because it's too elaborate, we'll take today's Govardhan story, how he came about. So again in the Garga Samhita, it is mentioned that once Radharani says to Krishna that if you are happy with me, if I have served you well, so I want you to give me a place where we can often meet and where we can do our pastime, Leela. As Krishna hears this, he becomes so happy that there is a piece that comes out from his heart, a rock, and that takes shape of 100-peak mountain. and that is Govardhan. It was really tall. It was even taller than Gitanshu Prabhu here, like really huge. It was touching the skies. And then that was Govardhan, and she becomes really happy. So most of the pastimes Leela that Krishna has done is in Govardhan. It is said that from a tattvic point, Vrindavan is the ultimate, but there is something above Vrindavan, and that is Govardhan. It is said that if we do 1000 Janmashtami fast, we all fast on Janmashtami, isn't it? 1000 Janmashtami fast, and if we just take darshan of Giriraj Govardhan once, that is equal. Just imagine the power of taking darshan of Giriraj Govardhan. What to speak about circumambulating, that is around 24 kilometers. It's shrinking, we will come to that. Hold on. Okay, so fine. So yes, Sanatan Goswami used to do it every day, that parikrama, even when he was 91 years old. So Krishna comes and says, Baba, please stop now. You are 91, don't do this anymore. So then Krishna, what he did was, he gave him an imprint of his foot, and he said, just keep it. It is still kept in the Radha Damodar temple in Vrindavan. And he said, if you just circumambulate 4 times, you will get the result of circumambulating Govardhan Parvat. So even today devotees go, it was for Sanatan Goswami, but we take it casually and we do 4 parikramas thinking that we have done 1 full parikrama of Govardhan Leela. So yeah, there are so many Fal Shruti. Fal Shruti means that the results that we will get, and we will do that in the end of this session. I will just recap everything, the pastimes and the points. The second is that once Govardhan came here, like the heart came out as Govardhan, then it was a son of Dron Parvat. So there was a mountain called Dron, and Govardhan was his child, his son. So one Pulasthi Rishi, it is again mentioned in Garga Samhita, that Pulasthi Rishi, he was in Varanasi, and there are no mountains in Varanasi in India. So he went to this Shamal Deep, that is the western part of India, and there he saw a very beautiful mountain. This Govardhan was extremely beautiful with everything that we can possibly imagine. And then he goes to his father, Dron, and says, can you please give me your son as a gift? And now the father and the son both were sad, because the son did not want to leave his father. So the father, Dron, thought that if I don't give, maybe he will curse me, and if he curses me, then it's not good for me. So better let me gift him my child. Now the child, Govardhan, he thought, what will I do in a place as Varanasi? Because in Varanasi there are mostly transcendentalist yogis. They are just meditating on nothing, and I don't want to go there. And he knew that he is eternal consort, or eternal, Parshad, Jan of Lord Krishna. Yeah, associate of Lord Krishna. So he said, I have one condition. I will only come with you directly if we don't have any stop in between. So he said, okay, fine, I can do that. And as Pulasthi Rishi is taking Govardhan, as he is coming near to Vrindavan, he gets heavier and heavier. This Govardhan gets heavier and heavier. And all of a sudden, when he reaches Vrindavan, Pulasthi Rishi, who had not eaten for last 30 days, he got nature's call. And then he keeps Govardhan, he goes, attends his business, takes his bath, comes back, and he's trying to lift Govardhan. Now Govardhan wouldn't buzz an inch, because this was the condition, and that was Vrindavan. So that is second story of how Govardhan came. The third is mentioned in Adi Varaha Puran. So in Adi Varaha Puran, it is mentioned that once when Lord Ram was building the bridge to cross the Indian Ocean to go to Sri Lanka and to get his wife back, Mother Sita, so he had employed all the monkeys that you go and you make the bridge for me. Then they were thinking that these are small rocks and it's a huge ocean. So let's do one thing, let's call Hanumanji and we will ask him to get Govardhan. So Hanumanji goes and he is carrying Govardhan. First Govardhan wouldn't be lifted by Hanumanji, and he was thinking, this is impossible, I can do everything, but how is it that I cannot lift this Govardhan? So then he humbly bowed and he said, you know what, I have to serve Lord Ram, so please come with me. He said, why didn't you tell me before? We had to serve Lord Ram, let's go, let's rush. And then Govardhan is coming with Lord Hanuman, and as they reach Vrindavan, there is a Akashvani, meaning a transcendental vibration from the sky, and that says that the bridge has been completed. So whoever has taken up any seva, just stop the sevas, be there only. And then this Govardhan, he becomes very sad. He says, Hanumanji, why did you take up this seva from me? Couldn't you say it earlier that it was for Lord Ram? I would have come with you, but then you wasted my time and yours as well. So Lord Hanuman said, don't worry, in the next yug, Lord Ram is going to come as Lord Krishna, and then you will have, you want it. So Govardhan said, I want to touch the feet. I want that Lord Ram touches me with his feet, because he was to become a bridge. But then Lord Hanuman said, what to speak about bridge and the foot of Lord Ram, you will be held by the hand of Lord Krishna. So this is the boon that I give you. So after that, Govardhan stays in that very place. Now, let's come to Vrindavan, 5,300 years back. Krishna is a child. Krishna is around 7 years of age. And Krishna was supposed to meet Radharani once. In the spiritual world, there is a love triangle, right? Krishna loves Radharani, and then Chandravali loves Krishna. So whatever I am about to say in this lecture, please understand that this is all transcendental pastimes. This appears like human, but it is not normal or ordinary pastimes. It is not to be compared with our lives. It's just a touch of our life, but it's actually transcendental on that platform, spiritual platform. So Krishna, sometimes what he does is to increase that separation and jealousy of Radharani, he does not meet her. So instead he goes and he meets Chandravali, who was the competitor of Radharani. And when he goes to meet Chandravali, Govardhan sees that. The mountain sees that. He said, hey, wait Krishna, you were supposed to meet Radharani, and now you are meeting Chandravali. What is this? So Krishna said, it's okay, fine, I can do that sometimes. But then he said, but Govardhan says, you will be caught like this, don't you think? He said, how will be I caught? No one has seen me, only you have seen me, you keep shut. Don't tell anyone. So Govardhan says, I won't tell anyone, but tell me one thing, you are supposed to be God, you are, what is this? When you go to meet Chandravali, your footprints are there, and Radharani is going to get from your footprints that you went to her place. So then Krishna says, oh, I did not think about this. So he says, let me go, and then again I will erase my footprints. So Govardhan says, wow, really? If you go back, then there will be second set of footprints. So then he says to Govardhan, then please you help me. You go and you erase the footprints. Govardhan says, no, I am not doing this. I love Radharani. So he says, what about me? Don't you love me? He says, I love you, but I love her as well. So I cannot do this. So there are different set of gopis and different sets of devotees. One is samsneh gopis or devotees, and the second is asamsneh devotees. Samsneh means that they love Radha and Krishna equally. When there is a fight between Radha and Krishna, this is not ordinary fight, transcendental loving fight. So they neither take side of anyone. We are neutral, like Ireland, right? And the second is asamsneh. Asamsneh, in asamsneh there are two further divisions. One is Krishna Snehadhik, and the second is Radha Snehadhik. Krishna Snehadhik means that they love Krishna more. So if Govardhan was Krishna Snehadhik, he would have erased. And Radha Snehadhik are one who love Radha more, right? So but this Govardhan was samsneh, he was equal, neutral to both. So he said, I'm not going to do that. Now Krishna says that if Radharani catches me, then I'm gone. Why did I not think about this? So on the spot, Krishna can do anything and everything. The first verse of Bhagavatam says, Janma dasya yaton vayati taratas chartheshva bhigya swarat. Swarat means he is independent to do anything. So this whole Govardhan Leela was just an excuse. He just wanted not to get caught. For that, on the spot, he did this Leela. So this is from a bhav perspective, from a ras perspective. We will get to know why and how. So now Krishna is 7-year-old, and all of a sudden he wakes up and he sees that there are lot of people and lot of things are going on. Everyone is preparing, there is some sort of celebrations. So he goes and he asks his father, Nanda Baba, that Baba, what's going on? So Nanda Baba says, that you are too small, you are too young to understand this. So Krishna says, no, I was young last year, this year I am grown up now. I am no more young now, I am grown up, you can tell me. He says, no, you go to your mother, ask, I am really busy today. He goes to his mother, mother is also busy. She says, now you go to your father, don't disturb me, I am in the kitchen, I have to prepare 56 items. So 1, 2, 3 times like it happened. Then Krishna burst, he said, what is this? I left my abode, I am here and there is no value in my house of God. So then he finally goes to Nand Baba, he says, no, you have to tell me what's going on today. And the others, they thought that he has to carry on your lineage. So that is why it's better you tell Krishna what's going on today so that he can carry on the same rituals tomorrow, right? So then Nand Baba tells Krishna that every year, this time of the year, we prepare offerings to Lord Indra. Can all of us come in front so that
Few people can come inside here. There is some space. Few people can come in here. गिटार से प्रभु आप इस तरफ आ जाओ, कुछ लोगों को और लेके.
Okay, I'll continue. Okay, so then Krishna, Nand Baba, he tells Krishna that every year we do this offering to Indra. So Krishna asks, why? What is this offering? So then Nand Baba says that we all are in the business category. We are Vaishya. So there are 4 categories in Varnashram. That is Brahman, then Kshatriya, Vaishya and Sudra. So he says we are all Vaishyas and our livelihood depends on rain. Rain comes and because of that the cows, they drink, they eat the grass and we get the milk and we do all the business using that milk, right? So what happened is then Krishna says, okay, fine, so you do this every year, but tell me what will happen if you don't do this. Now Nanda Baba did not think of this answer because a child can ask anything, right? So now he was taken aback. He said, no, don't say like this. If we don't offer it to Indra, then he will become angry. So then Krishna said, what kind of God is this Indra? You say that you get everything from Indra because he is God, but if that is the case, then what is this tree doing? The tree is not doing any sacrifice. He is not offering anything to Indra, but why is your God giving rains to this tree? And what to speak about the tree? What about the ocean? The ocean is anyways full of water, and then your God, so-called God, he is giving the water to the thing that has water already. So I don't think your God is too intelligent. And moreover, tell me something, that has your God ever come and eaten whatever you have offered to him? Has your God ever manifested in front of you? So Nand Baba said, no, he has never come in front of me. So then Krishna says, I will give you a better God. So my God will not only come and eat what you offer, but if it is short, he will ask for more and more and more. So he will ask for more and eat from your house. So there were some Gop Sakhas. Gop Sakhas are like the friends of Krishna. And among one there is Madhu Mangal. So this Madhu Mangal, he is a Brahman, eats a lot, loves laddu, and he is very sarcastic. Rather, whenever he is there, you will only laugh with him. So in scriptures like Gopal Champu and other scriptures, he is mentioned. So at that time he comes, Madhu Mangal comes and he says, I don't listen to this Krishna. Is his God a beggar? Why is he saying that he is coming and he will ask for more? I think his God is a beggar, don't listen to him. And whenever we have listened to Krishna, we have always been in trouble. So what Krishna would do was, he would go for stealing the butter. And as the gopis would come, Krishna will run. He is small and he can run, but this Madhu Mangal, because he eats a lot, he is a bit heavy with big belly. So they would jump out the window, and when Madhu Mangal was jumping, he was stuck. And the Gop Sakhas, they were pulling in from one side, and the gopis, they were pulling the dhoti from another side. And this was going on, and Madhu Mangal, he became so angry, he said, wait both of you, you know I am a Brahman. If I curse both of you, no one will be alive from here, right? So now Madhu Mangal had tasted this. He knew that Krishna means trouble. So he tells Nanda Baba, don't listen to this child. I am telling you, he will bring trouble only. But even if you have to listen, then I cannot do anything. You listen to him. So then Nanda Baba said that, okay, let's do one thing. we will listen to you because your logic makes sense to us, but we will do both the things separately. We will worship Indra, and at the same time we will worship whatever you say, Govardhan. So Krishna says, no, don't worship Indra. It does not make sense to me. You worship Govardhan, because as you said, we are Vaishyas, we are Krishis. In Govardhan there are sweet grasses. The cows eat those grasses and they give us milk, and using that milk we do business. So it's Govardhan actually who is doing our palan poshan and who is doing everything for us. So only Govardhan should be worshipped. Madhumangal said, no, please don't listen. But because Krishna is so sweet, the way he speaks is so sweet that no one can deny Krishna anytime. It is said, Vachanam madhuram charitam madhuram vasanam madhuram valitam madhuram chalitam madhuram brahmitam madhuram madhuradhipater akhilam madhuram 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 madhuram. So Vallabhacharya, he is one of the acharyas, he has said that everything Krishna does is madhuram, sweet. The way he speaks is very sweet. So no one could deny Krishna. Now Krishna said, whatever you have done, the preparations, you bring that over to Govardhan, and we are going to offer everything to Govardhan as it is. So everyone said, okay, fine, let's do this. They go, and after that they are standing in front of Govardhan, and it is mentioned again in Gopal Champu that the preparations were very beautiful. They had mountains of rice, and there were rivers of dal, kachori. We see in India waiters, they can speak so fast. I cannot speak like idli, sambar, vada, medu, whatever it is, vada pav, medu pav, this, that, and everything was there. Now Krishna said, what did I do? I mean, they have done so hard work, and I told them that this Govardhan will manifest, and if it does not manifest, then my izzat down, meaning that my image will be down today in front of them. So what happens is, now everyone is standing. Where is your God? Where is your God? Madhumangal said, I told you, don't listen to him, but you did not listen to me. Now, where is his God? Ask him. So then Krishna said, don't worry, give me the bell. So Krishna gets the bell, and then he rings the bell and he says a mantra, Namo Brahmana Devaya Go Brahmana Hitaya Cha Jagadhitaya Krishnaya Govindaya Namo Nama. And then they circumambulated the Govardhan, and then Govardhan appeared in front of them. And Govardhan started eating everything. He manifested his hands and he started eating everything. And as he was this is the God that we need, this is the God that we want. And after that he blesses everyone, and then Madhumangal is saying, what about the food that you ate? What am I going to eat? So then Govardhan, he gives back everything. He says, don't worry, you take everything as it is. So he gives, and then Madhumangal becomes so happy and he starts eating all the food stuff. After that they are happy, they are rejoicing. What happens is, in the Indralok, in the Swargalok, Indra wakes up and he checks his calendar, And he said that today in my calendar there were some offerings that had to come. What about that offering? So all the servants, they bowed down their head. They said, the offering did not come this year, my lord. He said, why? What happened? So did the offering go to Lord Brahma? No. Did the offering go to Lord Shiva? No. Then whom? It went to a rock. Rock? So he said, why? He said, there is a child by the name Krishna. He is just 7-year-old, and they listened to that child, and now they are worshipping some rock. Then this Indra was very furious. Now, you know, it is said we have 100 billion cells in our bodies, right? And then there are certain people who can agitate all the cells in our body. We say, right, that when I see this person, all the cells of my body gets activated and I want to kill that person, right? So just imagine what Krishna can do. If an ordinary human can, agitate someone, so how much Krishna can agitate someone? So this was what Krishna wanted to do. He wanted to agitate Indra, and we will come to that why he did that. So Indra was really angry. He was so angry that he called the annihilation winds, Samvartak, and he said that today you have to do one task. You have to kill everyone in this Vrindavan. I want Krishna, his family and everyone dead. So Samvartak said, are you sure? He said, yes, I am sure. Why, do you have a problem? He said, not a problem, but you know what, some days back there was a demon by the name Trinavart. He was disguised as wind, he was wind. And he took hold of Krishna, and he took Krishna very far away, near Swargalok. And that Trinavart was so dangerous that he used all the 5 elements, earth, air, water, fire, ether, to kill Krishna. And Krishna with one fist killed him. So, are you sure you want to go for this battle? Indra said, do you think I am not sure? I want everyone dead. Go and kill everyone. So then Samvartak, he goes. And at that time, the rain starts pouring, and all the Brajvasis, they go to Nanda Baba's house. They said, listen, now because of you, this Indra got mad. And now today he is going to kill us. Madhu Mangal again stands in front and says, I told you, right? He is trouble. He is going to get us all killed one day. I knew this. So then Krishna says, don't worry. The person who we have offered everything, that same personality is going to help us today. So let's all go to Govardhan. So Krishna rushes toward Govardhan, and all of the Brajvasis, they follow Krishna. And it is mentioned in Srimad Bhagavatam, that is Canto 10, Chapter 24. So it is mentioned that Krishna, he just put his left hand, and he tossed Govardhan like a boy can, or an elephant tosses a lotus flower in the air. And he tossed, and then he took it in his one left hand, in this finger, the littlemost finger. And then he stood, and all the gop and gopis, the cows and all the inhabitants of Braj, they came inside that. And now what happened was that Indra was really furious, and Samvartak, he tried his best. It is said that during the time of annihilation, the drops of rains were as big as an elephant, and even bigger than that. And that were coming directly to kill the Brajvasis. And there are 7 different types of winds during the time of annihilation. And Samvartak had invoked all those 7. It was so ferocious and so dangerous that even Vivashwan, the sun god, he fainted. And because there was no sun for 7 days, it was complete darkness. But here, inside this Govardhan, Krishna is sun. So Krishna was shining so brightly that no one could understand that there is darkness in the entire world. And they were actually enjoying this pastime. Because Krishna, he was holding Govardhan, and then with his second hand, he was playing flute. And all the gopis and everyone, they were in front of Krishna. And they are very happy. And what happened was that Krishna, he invoked his Sudarshan Chakra, and he told that you take care of the rains from above, so that the rain does not touch Govardhan. You go and you take care. And then he told his Seshnak is Lord Balram, that you go and you do a 360-degree protection, that no one should be harmed by this water. Now there is another story, a very beautiful pastime related to this, and there's a different story, but it comes in conjunction with this. So once what happened was, in Kailash, where Mother Parvati and Lord Shiv resides. So Mother Parvati was listening to Bhagavatam class by Lord Shiva, and Lord Shiva said, you know what, that through the mouth of Brahman and through sacrifice, God Krishna, he receives his food. So it's very good to feed the Brahmanas. So then she thought, okay, yeah, that's a good idea. Next day, she came to Lord Shiva and she said, what? I heard your lecture, beautiful lecture. I have invited a rishi. He said, who? And then she said, I have invited Kumbhaj Muni for a feast. He said, what did you do? You should have checked with me first. You never invite Kumbhaj Rishi. She said, why? Because he can eat everything and everything that you have. He can eat a lot. Then she laughed hysterically. She said, do you know who I am? I am Annapurna. I am the goddess of food. There is no way that he can eat everything I have. He says, okay, fine. The day that you have invited, don't consider me your husband. There is no connection. I don't know you, you don't know me. Don't come to me when you are in trouble now. So then she calls this Kumbhaj Rishi. He comes, he starts eating. So like we go with a tub and then we give, he said, wait, throw the spoon, give me the tub. And then he started eating, eating. 90% of the kitchen over, finished. There were 1,000 cooks who were cooking. And by the time she would go to kitchen and come back, he would have finished. And he would say, give me more, aniyor, bring it on. When the 95% crossed, then she rushes towards husband. Shiv, save me. He says, who are you? I don't know you. Are you my wife? She said, please save me. He said, I told you before, right? Wife should listen to the husband, but you did not do that. So I am not going to help you. So she said, who will help me? Only one person, Krishna. Call Krishna now. So then she prays to Krishna. Krishna disguises himself as a small Brahman boy. He comes and he sits exactly on the same cot where Kumbhaj Rishi was sitting. And he sits and he tells Mother Parvati that, Mother, I am hungry. Please bring me something to eat. Mother says, wow, I called you so that you have to stop his eating. Now you want to eat. What is this? So then he says, trust me, trust the process. Just bring something to eat. Now Mother Parvati, she brings something to eat. And then he just ate one chapati and few dal and sabzi. And the Vaishnav etiquette is, if on a table, if anyone, no one should get up unless everyone has finished eating. And the second thing is, if someone has finished eating, then everyone has to stop eating. So what Krishna did was that after eating one chapati, he washed his hand. And Kumbhaj Rishi becomes so angry on Krishna. He says, you fool, I only ate 50%. And Mother says, wow, 50%? You finished my entire bhandar, my store, and you are saying 50%. How much more did you intend to eat? So he said, okay, fine, I ate, but I could not drink anything. So then Krishna revealed his form, and Krishna said, don't worry, Kumbhaj Rishi, a day will come, don't drink until next 1,000 years. A day will come, just keep it inside and you have to drink a lot. So all the water of Samvartak was drunk by this Kumbhaj Rishi. Because this is like a hill, the water is coming, it is coming down, but where is the water going? So Kumbhaj Rishi was drinking all the water, 360 degree. So that day he satisfied all his thirst of drinking water. So after that, 7 days passed away and Krishna is very happy because this is a very beautiful pastime. Actually, in all the other pastimes of Krishna, there is only reciprocation of one ras. If there is with the gopis, it's only madhurya. If it's with Mother Yashoda, it's only vatsalya. But this is the only leela, pastime, where all the 5 rasas were present at one time. So there was Sakhya Bhav, the friends, Madhu Mangal and Subal and Krishna, Stok Krishna and everyone. They were teasing Krishna, they were happy with Krishna. Then there were the gopis, Radharani, so it was Madhurya. Then there was Nanda Baba, all the elder and gopis. So it was Vatsalya Ras, it was Shant Ras, because this Govardhan was very beautiful. When Krishna lifted Govardhan, they saw that actually the whole base of Govardhan is with emerald jewels. And there is ruby and neelam, pokhraj, and all the beautiful jewels were there, and there was food and there was everything. Govardhan was so beautiful from inside. And so that was in Shantaras. And then there was Dasiras also, because there were cows, there was the flute and everything. So they were all in the... So he was relishing all the 5 rasas together. Now what happened was that, remember in the starting of the lecture I told you that Krishna did this Leela to erase his footprints, isn't it? So when the footprints were erased, then he gestured Govardhan, now our work is done. Right? The footprints have been erased. But then there were certain various reasons why he did that, was because the gopis complained that we cannot meet you in the daytime. And the gopas complained, we cannot meet you in the night time. So Krishna said, okay, fine, let me do one thing. Let me bring all of you together. So Krishna brings all the gopis and everyone together under one umbrella of Govardhan, and that is why this is the one of the favorite Leela of the Acharyas or even of Lord Krishna, because this is the only Leela when all the 5 rasas are present together. Now, it is said by the Acharyas that Krishna was so happy as he was looking at Radharani. So what happened was, Srila Vishwanath Chakravarti Thakur in his purport, he says that actually Krishna did not even lift Govardhan on his finger. He lifted on the nail of his finger. That is how light Govardhan had become. But after 3-4 days, Mother Yashoda, she comes and then she tells everyone that, don't you people have compassion over my child? He is only 7-year-old. He has been holding without eating, drinking, sleeping. Don't you think you should help him? So then there was one Baba. It's very interesting story. So these are all Braj stories basically. I will tell you because it's humorous. So while they were circumambulating, there was a heavy bodybuilder, and all of a sudden he fainted. So then there was a gopi, and she shouted from behind that, I will tell in Braj Bhasha and then I will translate. So she said that, Gopi Puchri ke lotha, meaning the gopi is asking, who fell down? So that is how he got the name Puchri ka lotha. And then he became Puchri ka lotha Baba. And he is an incarnation of Lord Hanuman. So Puchri ka lotha Baba, he took compassion on Krishna. He was in the Sakhya Bhav, friends with Krishna. So he puts his stick, I will help Krishna. And then Madhumangal said, I will help Krishna. Everyone said, I will help Krishna. And they all put their stick up. Krishna says, okay, fine, you don't need me. So he just slightly, he withdrew his hand, and Govardhan came down. He said, Gira, 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 gira. It's coming down, coming down, coming down. Don't do this. And again, he puts his hand up. Then Mother Yashoda, she was, in her mind, she started cursing this Govardhan, that because of you, my child has to suffer. So Krishna then understood. He called his mother and he said, Mother, look, there is a secret. I will tell you the secret. The secret is, I am not lifting this Govardhan. The Govardhan is lifting himself because you have given so nice palatable dishes to him that as a favor he is lifting himself. But because I became a hero in the starting, so just to keep my image, he is letting you know that I am lifting him. I am not lifting him. So then Mother Yashoda, she became pacified. Okay, fine. If that is the case, then okay, you can just do your drama, whatever. So that happened, and then it is said that Krishna actually wanted to lift Govardhan for hundreds and thousands of years. But unfortunately, the storage of Indra finished within 7 days. Water storage finished. They also tried to operate the motor, but it was not working. No electricity, nothing, everything gone. So after that, what happened was, Krishna then, it is said, with one Leela, Krishna actually does so many things. So how much time do we have, Prabhu? Because there is a lot to cover. 10-15 minutes? Yeah. Okay, cool. So after that, what happened was that when he was lifting the Govardhan and when they were all putting their sticks, then Madhumangal tells him, Krishna, that you think that you are so smart that you are lifting it alone. That is not the case. So then they said, so what? So Krishna asked, so what? So it's a very famous saying in Vraj. It goes like, Kuch makhan ke bal bhayo, kuch makhan ko bal bado, kuch gopan kari sahay, Shri Radhe jo ki kripa se girivar liye uthaye. Meaning that it is not you alone. All the butter that you have stolen from the gopis, that has given you the strength to live. So that is only 0.5%. 0.5% is all Madhu Mangal and Puchri Ka Lotha Baba and Subal and all, it is 0.5%, so that is 1%. And 99% it's Radharani's Kripa, because of whom you are able to live this Govardhan. So Bolo Radharani ki Jai. So the gopis, they said, we will give you logic as well. So this Radharani, she has manifested from the heart of Krishna. She is his Haladini Shakti. And you are lifting from your left hand. So that is why, hence proved that this is all Radharani. It's all her mercy, because of whom you are able to live this Govardhan today. And after that, what happened was that the Samvartak and everyone, they went back, and then Indra, he understood his mistake. He comes, so I'm cutting it short because there's lack of time. So then Indra, he comes, and then everyone congratulates Krishna, and they go back to their house. And then what happens was that Indra goes to Brahmaji, and he says that, you know what, I have done a mistake. And Brahmaji said, et tu brute, you also? I also did this. I also did the same mistake. I thought that he's an ordinary boy, but he is not ordinary, he is the supreme person. So what should be done now? So he said, there's only one thing that you can do is, Krishna loves cows the most. So you take Surabhi cow with you, and when Krishna sees the cow, he'll be very happy and he might forgive you. So then Indra, so after everyone goes back home, and yeah, so one thing is that Krishna had not eaten for 7 days, right? And Mother Yashoda used to feed him 8 times every day. 8 into 7 is 56. So that is why we offer 56 offerings to Krishna. That is why the Chappan Bhog. So after that, they gave Chappan Bhog to Krishna. Everyone goes back home. Then suddenly Krishna and Balram sees that there is a cow. And Krishna starts playing, hey, look, so cute cow, and he's playing. So the cow comes and says, I am not alone. There is someone come here to meet you. And then he says, who? Then he looks, and that's Indra standing. Then Indra comes and he says that I understand my mistake, I did this mistake and I'm really sorry about that. Krishna said, don't worry, I am not here, I will not take your position. I only want to do disposition, meaning that you will still remain the king of the demigods, but now you will not become the king out of pride but out of humility, because now you understand that it's not you. You were doing like this, you were taking bribe actually. Because let's say if we go to a vending machine and if we put 5 euros and the chocolate comes out, so we will not take a Aarti ka thali and we will say Om Jai Jagdish Hare vending machine ki jai ho, right? Because we put 5 euros and it gave us the chocolate. So similarly, Krishna explained that it is their karma alone. Why are you taking bribe as an offering from them? That's not good actually. So now you become humble and then you can carry on your position. So that was Sanchip. I will just give you some takeaways for this Leela. So I have made some 10 pointers. Very quickly we will go through it so that we remember all the stories fresh. So first point is that Krishna always protects his devotees, right? When the Samvartak was there, so they all go to Krishna, and then Krishna gives them this idea that go to Govardhan and Govardhan will save us. So it is said, Bhagavad Gita 9.31, Shipram bhavati dharmatma sashva shantim nikachati kaunteya pratijanihi name bhakta pranashyati. Right? That tell my devotees that they will never perish. O Arjun, go and boldly declare to my devotees that they can never perish. Krishna always saves his devotees. That is the first thing. Second is, Krishna could have easily ended the Mahabharat war within few moments. He could have easily killed Ravan. But he did not do that. Why? Because he wants to glorify his devotees. Here also he could have taken care of Indra and Samvartak, but he wanted to glorify Govardhan. So that is why that is also one of the reasons he does some Leela to glorify his devotees. Third is that it is said that charity begins at home, right? Now Krishna, if he was to tell Arjun that Arjun, Bhoktaram Yagya Tapasam Sarva Loka Maheshwaram Suhridam Sarva Bhutanam Gyatva Mam Shantim Richati, that I am God, then Arjun would have said, first teach your housemates, right? Your Nanda Baba and they are worshipping demigod and you say I am God and surrender unto me. So that is why Krishna started preaching very early when he was 7-year-old, that first let me change my environment and then I go and then I will tell others and then others will listen to me. Fourth reason is, or the fourth point is that Krishna wanted to lift something heavier. He was only lifting flute so far. So he said, it's too easy for me. Now let me lift something that is much heavier. He wanted to rejoice all the 5 rasas together. We discussed that he wanted all the Brajvasis under one umbrella. Then 6th and 7th point is very important to all of us. The 6th point is that 6th and 7th both I'll club together, that he always destroys the false pride of his devotees, right? Because this Indra was not an ordinary person, and when we understand Srimad Bhagavatam or any Grantha, so only the highlights are given. For instance, if we see cricket or football, so in the 5 minutes they will only show the goals, right? That does not mean that there were only goals in the 90 minutes. Or only 4s and 6s in cricket. That does not mean there were only 4s and 6s. It's just the highlight. So when Indra is being highlighted as someone with pride, so he is not a negative character here. He is a pure devotee of Lord Krishna. But sometimes when we are initiated, we are chanting 16 rounds, we are following 4 regulative principles, then false pride might come inside that I am doing such nice sadhana, right? So Krishna does not like that. So that is why we have to always go into the mode of Trinadapi Sunichena. That be humble than a tree, and be humble that like a tolerant like a grass, and humble than a tree, right? And then there is this reason that this Leela actually gives us hope. What is the hope? In the Skanda Purana it is said that if we look at a devotee and if we don't smile, that is a Vaishnava Aparadh. It is actually a Vaishnava Aparadh, not to be laughed at. So we have to treat the devotees very carefully and respectfully, right? Don't say any bad words about them. Don't embarrass them, insult them, smile. Be very respectful with the devotees. And here Indra, what to speak about smiling, he wanted to kill the puremost devotees, that is the Brajvasis. And even after that Krishna forgave, right? So there is hope for all the devotees. 9.30 Krishna says that if someone has done a little bhakti, and if they fall, then don't worry, I will take care of them. So Krishna takes, but that is not a license that we will go and hit devotees and then we will assume that Krishna will save us. No. So that is a hope, but then we have to be very careful. And the last point is that, everything that Krishna does is so he relishes this Madhurya Bhav the most. So the most of the things, pastimes he does is centered around Radharani. And this was as well. He could have gone on for hundreds and thousands of years, but unfortunately the storage emptied, and that is why it ended only in 7 days. But that is the reason when Brahmaji comes after Brahma Vimohan Leela, Krishna did not even look at him, because what Brahma did was he had separated the devotees from God. He had stolen away the cows and the calves and the gopsakhas. On the contrary, what Indra did, he brought the devotees and got together under one umbrella. So that is also one of the reasons Krishna did not do. In fact, he liked and he forgave Indra very easily, right? So those are some of the takeaways, and if there is anything I've said wrong or you didn't feel, so please forgive me. And that's it from my side. Hare Krishna. Do we have time for question and answer? I don't know if is there time for question and answer? I just wanted to finish on time, so any comments, any question? Yes, Mataji. Shantaras, then there is Sakhyaras, then there is Vatsalyaras, then Madhuryaras, and what did I miss? Dasaras. Yeah, right. Any other question? Any other point? Any other takeaways? Yes, Mataji.
It was wonderful hearing your expansion of Govardhan's Leela. I was just curious that we have certain stories in Krishna book and we have the Srimad Bhagavatam, but you have seemed to have expanded and gone into so many different aspects from the devotee's point of view. I was just wondering which of the books that you were reading.
Oh yeah, so most of the pastimes you will find in a book called Gopal Champu. Yeah. Then there is Govinda Leelamrit by Krishnadas Kaviraj Goswami. You will find there as well. Then there are different Puranas. For instance, most of these pastimes you will find in the Padma Puran, Skanda Puran, and then I actually quoted all the things like Adivara Puran, and then there were other Puranas as well. Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna. Battery gone? Indra storage finished. Okay, I'll shout from here, yeah. I can write it down for you. Yes. Yeah, right. It's okay. Any other points?
Just a very nice takeaway from that Leela. I thought was really nice. It was number 5, which you mentioned. It's so nice that Krishna had all there together.
All dress up suited.
Yeah, everyone's there. It's, and just the camera boys. That was really nice. If you think about it, to meditate, it's just meditate for 7 days.
Right. Yeah, so I'll further expand. I'll tell you something that, as I said in the Govind Lilamrit, it is said that Krishnadas Kaviraj Goswami says that this Govardhan is in the shape of a peacock, and Radhakund and Shamkund are the two eyes of Govardhan, and then the tail is called Puchri, and there is this Lotha Baba, as I said, that is Puchri ka Lota, and it is said that unless when you are circumambulating, you have to take darshan of Puchri ka Lota Baba, then it is said that your circumambulance is completed. So yeah, so you will find many interesting facts like this in these texts. Yeah. So any other points, any other comments, questions? Jeev Goswami, yes, right. Yeah, so Prabhuji is asking that I mentioned about different timelines, like it was also present during Treta Yuga, Satyug, Dwapar Yuga. So origin actually, Prabhuji, is in the spiritual abode. So like I said, in the Garga Samhita it is mentioned that when Radharani wanted a gift from Krishna, she said that if I have served you well, can you just give me a gift, a place where we can do pastimes. So his heart, there was a piece from his heart, and that expanded as Govardhan. So it expanded actually in the spiritual world, and then it comes down to Shamal Dweep, that is a part in India in the previous time, and then from there Pulatsi Rishi, he got it to Vrindavan. Yeah. Yes, Mataji.
When he saw Srimati Radharani, his hand started shaking.
Yeah.
Is that true? Or?
Yes, that is true. So when his hand started shaking, that is when Yashoda Mata, she started cursing Govardhan, because she thought that he is getting weak now, or he is getting tired. But no child would tell their parents about their boyfriends and girlfriends, right? So he could not tell that. And again, this is transcendental relationship, not an ordinary. So he could not tell that. And then he's looking at Govardhan, what are you doing? Be stable. And Govardhan is saying, your mother is cursing me. So then he calls mother and he shows the secret that, you know what, this is the reality. I am not holding him. He is there. So that is the thing. Yeah, but that is true. Yeah. Yes, any other point? You wanted to ask something?
Yes, so you were going to explain how it's reducing.
Okay, yeah. So when Pulastya Rishi, he was bringing him, and when he stopped in Vrindavan, he was not moving to Varanasi, then Pulastya Rishi actually, he cursed Govardhan. And he said, every day you will reduce like from a size of a mustard seed. So as I said, it was 100 peaks. So that was like thousands and millions of kilometers, but now it has reduced. And as we discussed, right, 21 kilometers now. So it's reducing every day. So that was the curse of Pulastya Rishi. Yeah. Right. So are we good to move ahead? Or we can carry on.
Okay.
Yeah, there is one more question, yes, Prabhu.
When do you check the sound? Can you check the sound? Can you check the sound on the YouTube?
Yes.
To finish, what stage? How many years? How many thousand years?
Oh, this curse to finish. Okay, so see, this is, I cannot comment, but based on the assumption, Chaitanya Mahaprabhu has said 10,000 years is the golden period, golden age of Kali Yuga. So I would say it's 10,000 years, but that is my personal assumption. I could be wrong. But yeah, definitely not after 10,000 years, because then there will be no devotion left in this Kali Yuga. Yeah.
Already 5,000 years is gone.
No. 5,000 years, no. It's just started now. Yeah. 550 years back, Gaurang Mahaprabhu, he left. And then it is said that it has started sometime after Prabhupada left. This golden period. Yeah. Okay. Okay.
So what do you expect people to do in the next 10,000 years? I know
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. That is the only thing, Prabhu. Yes. So Lord Brahma says, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Iti Shodasha Ankam Nam Kali Kalmasha Nashanam Nata Parataropaya Sarva Vedeshu Drishyate. I have seen all the Vedas, I have studied all the Vedas, and there is no other way than chanting Hare Krishna Mahamantra. And then Hare Nam Eva Kevalam Kalau Nasteva Gatir Anyata. Hari Santaran Upanishad says the same thing. That for Kali Yuga there is no other way than chanting Hare Krishna Mahamantra. Yes, ma'am. Nothing. So see, Prabhu, Lord Krishna, he says, it is said actually that until and unless there are cows, Lord Krishna will be associated with this material world. He does not live without devotees and without cows, right? So I have never heard so much in detailing what will happen, what will not, but just know that for the 10,000 years, everything, we are secure for the next 10,000 years. But we cannot say anything after that. Yeah. So try not to go to Swargalok in these 10,000 years. Because by the time you are back, it will be more than 10,000 years. So this is our golden ticket actually, golden chance. Prabhupada says, whoever chants 16 rounds, follow 4 regulative principles, observe Sikadashi, they are sure to go back to Godhead. And if you have to go back to Godhead in one lifetime, attend Mangal Aarti. One lifetime, you will go back to Godhead, no matter how much, however big your baggage of karma or prarabdha is. One lifetime. He said, I can do this because I have the back door key of Golok. So I will skip you from I will give you entry from the back door. So let's focus on that. Right. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna. So give it a big round of applause for Prabhuji. And 3 times Hari Bol, Hari Bol, Hari Bol, Hari Bol. So we would like to welcome you all for today's wonderful celebration of Giri Govardhan Puja. We would like to thank Anuradha Preeti Mataji for sponsoring today's Prasad and other devotees, Yogmaya Mataji, Jivana Prabhu. Actually few weeks back, Anuradha Preeti Mataji's mother left this world. So she sponsored today's Prasad in her remembrance. So let's chant Hare Krishna Mahamantra together for her Mataji. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Also, we would like to thank Lorgesh Prabhu and other devotees who have helped in cooking today's wonderful Prasad. Also, we would like to thank Yogmaya Mataji and Siromi for all this decoration and creating this Giri Govardhan out of sweets. Hari Bol. Now we will have Kirtan by Jananda Prabhu. Hari Bol.
After that, actually, for now, 5 is not working. Even it's not working. This side. we have the different between one? Come on.
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Radhe Radhe Govinda, Govinda Radhe, Radhe Radhe Govinda. Govinda Radhe 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 Govinda Govinda Radhe Govinda Radhe 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 Govinda 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 Radhe Radhe Radhe
Gents can do, ladies can come in the front, and then ladies can do after gents. So kindly all ladies can come in the front because it's a whole power pack session. The temple hall is packed, so we don't want to, trouble ladies. So ladies can come here in the front, and gents can do circumambulation, parikrama, and then ladies can do. Kindly cooperate. Hare Krishna.
Okay.
Because it's bad sometimes, pressure.
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama. Middle beat. Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Ram Hare Hare Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Ram Ram Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Hare Ram 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 Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Ram Hare Ram Hare Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Hare Ram 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 Hare 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 I can't hear you. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna. So we'll sing just 2 more lines for Giri Govardhan, the bridge. This is a bhajan from Braj, Mathura. So if anyone knows Hindi, they can repeat. Rest other can dance and maybe can try. I'll just sing Giri Govardhan Maharaj, Giri Govardhan Maharaj. Tere mathe means on your forehead. Mukut means the crown. Virajrai means placed. So we'll sing fast.
Say it again.
Okay.
Say it one more time.
Giri Govardhan
Giri Govardhan
Maharaj,
Maharaj
Tere mathe
Tere Mate
Mukut
Mukut
Viraj rahe.
Viraj Rahe.
Giri Govardhan Maharaj, Maharaj, Tere mathe Mukut Viraj rahe. Giri Govardhan Maharaj, Tere mathe Mukut Viraj rahe. Giri Govardhan Maharaj, Maharaj, Tere mathe Mukut Viraj rahe. Next line is Tope Pan Chade means we offer pan betel nut unto you. Tope Phool Chade means we offer flowers unto you. Tope Chade Doodh Ki Dhar, because Giri Govardhan on Giri Govardhan many devotees offer milk, and not only milk, the milk with continuous flow, like dhar means continuous flow of milk. So it is very popular for when people do circumambulation. Sometimes they do with milk flowing from the pot. So we'll sing like this. Tope pan chadhe, tope phool chadhe, tope pan chadhe, tope pan chadhe, tope phool chadhe, tope chadhe doodh ki dhar, hai dhar, tere mathe mukut viraj rahe. Tope chadhe doodh ki dhar, hai dhar, tere mathe. Giri Govardhan Maharaj, Maharaj, Tere mathe mukut viraj rahe. One more line. 7 कोस की है परिक्रमा means the परिक्रमा is for 7 कोस. 7 कोस की है परिक्रमा. Chakaleshwar है विश्राम means Chakaleshwar is the place where we take break for rest. So one time, because it is said that we should not do parikrama in one go. We should take rest at least one time so that we will not get ego. So 7 कोस की परिक्रमा तेरी 7 कोस की परिक्रमा तेरी 7 कोस की परिक्रमा तेरी 7 कोस की परिक्रमा. सकलेश्वर है विश्राम विश्राम तेरे माथे मुकुट विराज रहे. सकलेश्वर है विश्राम विश्राम तेरे माथे मुकुट विराज रहे. गिरि गोवर्धन महाराज महाराज तेरे माथे मुकुट विराज रहे. गिरि गोवर्धन महाराज महाराज तेरे माथे मुकुट विराज रहे. गिरि गोवर्धन महाराज महाराज तेरे माथे मुकुट विराज रहे. गिरि गोवर्धन गोवर्धन महाराज की, गिरिराज गोवर्धन की, गोवर्धन गोवर्धन पूजा महामहोत्सव की, कार्तिक मास महामहोत्सव की, सदा दामोदर भगवान की, राधा दामोदर भगवान की, वृंदावन धाम की, वृंदावन धाम की, वृंदावन धाम की, जगत गुरु श्रील प्रभुपाद की, जगत गुरु श्रील प्रभुपाद की। इतने गौर प्रेमानंदी, इतने गौर प्रेमानंदी। Now we will have prasad in this temple hall only. Before that, Prabhuji would like to say a few words. Hare Krishna.
बोलो गिरिराज प्रभु की
Also,
प्रभु की
Jai.
बोलो गिरिराज प्रभु की
Jai. So today is, which day is today? 14th. And on 16th, day after tomorrow. It's a very important day. All those who are connected to Iskcon society and all those who are visiting Iskcon temple and all those who are present here. For all of us, it's a very important day. On day after tomorrow, it's a disappearance day of His Divine Grace, A.C. Bhaktivedanta Swami Srila Prabhupada. Srila Prabhupada ki, Srila Prabhupada who built this home in which whole world can live. So we will be having disappearance day program in the evening, same schedule from 6:30 till 8:30. So everybody is welcome, and we should come, we should visit, and we should glorify Srila Prabhupada on his disappearance day and get the blessings of devotional service for Krishna. Hare Krishna. If anyone would like to offer some offering or write some offering to dedicate to Srila Prabhupada on that day and want to speak, they are welcome. You can prepare and you will get some time, few minutes to speak, to glorify Srila Prabhupada. We should share the gratefulness towards Srila Prabhupada on that special day. Hare Krishna. Now we will have Narsimarthi, short Narsimarthi, then have Prasad.
Namaste Narasimhaya.
Namaste Narasimhaya.
We have very limited space, so we need to first sit introduce here. We need to go out. We need to sit here. Okay, you come with us.
Prasadam Govinde, Prasadam Govinde, Ram Ram Vaishnave, Kalpa Punya Vatam Rajan, Kalpa Punya Vatam Rajan, Vishwasanaiva Jayate, Vishwasanaiva Jayate, Sharira Vidyajar, Sharira Vidyajar, Jadendriya Kaheka, Jadendriya Kaheka, पहले विशेषागरे पहले विशेषागरे हार मते जीवाती हार मते जीवाती जोगरमय जोगरमती ताके जेता कठिन संसारे ताके जेता कठिन संसारे कृष्ण बड़ा दयामय कृष्ण बड़ा दयामय हरि बारे जीवा जाए हरि बारे जीवा जाए तो प्रसादन चैतन्य निताय जैनी माई जैनी साई जय श्री कृष्ण चैतन्य प्रभु नित्यानंदा अद्वैता गदाधर श्रीवासादि गौतमवृंदा हरे कृष्णा 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 हरे हरे कृष्णा कृष्णा हरे 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 राम हरे राम हरे राम 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 हरे 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 कृष्णा कृष्णा हरे कृष्णा कृष्णा हरे हरे कृष्णा हरे 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 राम हरे राम हरे राम 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 हरे हरे राम राम हरे हरे श्री गिरिराज गोवर्धन भगवान की यशोदा दामोदर भगवान की राधा दामोदर भगवान की
गिरि गोवर्धन महाप्रसाद अन्नकूट महामहोत्सव की सबको मिले वृंदावन।